И всем снова привет на канале, меня зовут Сергей, и мы продолжаем играть в Alan Wake. Немножко стрим включил пораньше. Хотел в 19, ну ладно, чуть-чуть пораньше. Просто там какие дела надо поделать. Так, давайте осмотримся в этой квартире. Квартира прям шикарная. Ничего не скажешь, какие пейзажи нью-йоркские. Но она сама в Нью-Йорке находится. За окном метель. Все тут классное такое состояние, когда ты стоишь вот в такой вот комнате. Тут такой вот уют, тепло, а за окном вот такая вот погода. Чем-то, кстати, напоминает Макс Пейна. Первую часть, там тоже был Нью-Йорк и постоянно шла метель. Обалденный дизайн. Так, что у нас по заданию? Включить кофеварку. Давай. А это что за записулька? Давай, включай.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Идите к Элис, пошли. Типа телевизор прикупил. Алан. Ну да, вот полка пустая.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Так, изучить макеты обложки. Типа вот эти, что ли, которые висят, или, или нет? Закрыто. Кстати, звуки дверей закрытых, как в первой части Макс Пейна. Один в один.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which by...
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end.
Так, ну это как и было, то есть кому интересно, можете останавливать и читать эти записульки.
Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please
Так,
hurry.
пробки
Right
выбило.
here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Ну и что теперь? Фонариком на нее светить?
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When I got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared
Кликер.
of the dark, I could just
Щелкунчик.
flick the switch and the magic light
Так.
would scare the monsters away.
Прошу прощения за кашля.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest
Такая рыба на
if
газете.
you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
Так, ну пошли. Поговорим с Сарой, где она тут находится-то.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Шериф. Давай.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Угу. Так, мы здесь были.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for
I
good.
couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to
No
play
such
along with the
luck.
caller.
He went on
Alice's
back there
life
and
was
he
at
feeling
stake.
badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
I need more light in here. God damn it. More
Yeah,
light.
it's Mulligan here.
I don't like
I'm at
the
Stucky's gas
goddamn
station with
shadows
Thornton.
in here.
There's no sign of him.
Hey!
Over. Wait. Yeah,
Damn it.
this is Thornton.
I don't want to be alone. Hey, mister. Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they won't.
In spite of its human mask,
Dad, they won't listen to me. I need it to be. Hey, you. Can
Так,
you
ну ты
help
чё
me?
разорался-то?
Can you turn the
Свет ему
lights
надо
on?
включить. Давай включим.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let
Короче, чувак
anybody
вискаря
tell you
нафигарился.
different.
the early morning light hurt my eyes
Хорошенечко.
and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Так, осмотреть разбитую машину. А где она? Еще термос. Давай. Ага, нифига, она прям на газоне стоит.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
А как туда попасть-то? Через вот эту... Через этот корпус, может, как пройти можно? Да и это я понял уже, что туда закрыто. Вот эти ворота можно открыть, нет? Не, ну по полицейской машине прыгать это как-то не очень. Так, отсюда мы пришли, получается. И куда? Там этот шериф, который, он же рыбак. Ага, вот она. Пнуть. Давай, нифига себе. Вся палета развалилась. К ядрене фени.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the... Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Так, давай бери.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Так, а вот эту лестницу можно как-то опустить или нет? Судя по всему, нет. Так, что за глюки? Выйти из управления шерифа. Пошли. Чувак уже на пол присел.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow, I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Блин, чувак просто у него словесный понос какой-то. Ему надо где-нибудь на радио работать. Диджеем.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Так, поговорить с Расти. А где он?
Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality,
wait here.
You're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Блин, конечно, красота просто шикарная вообще.
Oh, Mr. Wake, I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Что там, пес в капкан попал, что ли?
Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton. Okay, boy. We're almost done here.
Просто красотища. Так, найти бланк. Где его искать?
Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Так, все. Неужели он остановился? Скелет мамонта. А, бланк надо этому чуваку отдать. Пошли.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
Так, а тут вообще куда-нибудь зайти можно еще?
What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight
Так,
with a gun.
что там было?
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Все, пошли к машине.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Чувак, будь здоров.
With the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist. Or it'll be
Идти к Лаверс Пик. Пошли, все. Хватит. Меня сейчас башню сорвет от этого балабола.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Где выход-то отсюда?
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Так. Бери.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew...
О, на джипе можно поехать или нет?
Barry had the keys to the car.
А, нет.
Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Тихо. Чего вы так пугаете-то? Сюда можно зайти? Угу. Патроны к револьверу. Хорошо.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Так, ну тут больше тут ничего нет. Пошли дальше. Типа такая мини-смотровая площадка. Ну, кстати, лес выглядит очень атмосферно. Прям вот вся эта погода, обстановка ощущается. Этот вот лесной хвойный воздух, горный. Так, что за землетрясение началось? Так, нет, там падать далеко, не хочется туда идти. Такой низкий забор, чё он не перепрыгнул? Пнуть. Что, открыть по-нормальному не судьба? Ё! Офигеть.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
Так, пошли дальше. Что-то как-то неуютно становится. Там где-то вороны активизировались.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell.
Так, а из оружия у нас получается только револьвер пока что. А куда все остальное делось?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Damn. Rusty, hang on! Oh God. I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me!
Так, достигнута контрольная точка. Это хорошо. Да иду я.
Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me. Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Так, включить свет. А где?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. At the last instant, I changed direction and...
Так, здесь заперто. Открывать он не хочет. Батарейки, патроны. Хорошо.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit.
Замечательно
There was
просто.
no way to get the lights back on. Rusty!
Я так чувствую, к нему уже поздно возвращаться.
That looked like liquid darkness. The visitor center was sturdy, but the...
Это же много этих записок. Просто кошмар. Начинается.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Фига тут разворотило просто всю эту конуру.
Please don't feed the animals.
Чего?
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license.
Так, закрыто. Давай, бери.
his instructions.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. Two bears and wolves never approached any other.
Closer than 25 yards.
That's not
Так. Так, давайте-ка мы возьмем еще патронов. Так, отлично. И можно теперь двигать дальше. Боезапас пополнили. Ну что же вы так трясете-то изображение? Что ж в глазах двоится просто. Так, хорошо. Контрольная точка — это всегда хорошо.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Так, вот тут ящичек. Давайте мы его сейчас облутаем. Батарейки. Хорошо. Кто-то тут пивко подтягивал. Ну, хотя еще бы в таком месте, да без пивка.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose.
Офигеть. Просто атмосферище зашкаливает. Что там было? А, это ящик.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Так, стоп, а нам по этой тропинке идти или показывает туда направление? А что здесь тогда за этой дверью? Угу, тут какая-то пещера. Ну, давайте посмотрим, что здесь интересного. Угу. О, дробовик, бери. Так, что там мы взяли? Ракетницу, дробовик, отлично. Просто хорошо зашли в пещерку. Не зря. Все, можно отсюда выходить. Начинается. Слушайте, ну ракетница работает просто. Ракетница их прям прошкваривает. Они аж бедные разлетаются в разные стороны. Вот не знаю почему, немножко напоминает второй Outlast. Давайте посмотрим, что в этой беседке. Угу, контрольная точка. Отлично. И патроны. Замечательно просто. Здрасте. Скотина. Какие-то они прокачанные были. Сейчас вы получите. Будете их знать, как топором кидаться. Угу. Нарисовался, хрен сотрет. Так, вот очередная контрольная точка. Давайте стоим на свету. Ага, постояли нормально. А он взял и вырубился. Включай. Ох, прям дух перевести можно.
turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlights be.
Так, ну тут завелся любитель вырубать электрические приборы топором просто. Будь то таксофон или щиток обычный. Куда он там сныкался-то? Да куда ты лезешь? Беги. Блин. Зажали черти в углу. Все, с почином. В принципе, чем мы назад-то пошли? Все равно сюда идти. Так, это становится уже интересно. Ракетница у нас 0, дробовик тоже. Так, -2. Готовы. Так, здесь есть что-нибудь полезное в виде патронов, батареек и так далее. Ничего нету. Ну ладно. Так, а там что? Угу, это типа этот срез дерева. Ну да. Ага, тут у нас сейчас фуникулер будет. Прикольно. И подробная карта. Давай, вызывай. тихо, тихо. Патронов осталось не густо. Ё-моё. Ну, почему-то поездки на фуникулерах заканчиваются всегда одинаково.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then...
Так, флешфайр мы взяли.
He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You
Пошли, пошли.
and I'll knock him down, Wake.
Нажмите и удержите R1, чтобы использовать флешфайр. Ну это я уже понял. Так. Чувак, ты порезче бы стрелял бы как-то. Да я-то не могу. А, у меня 5 еще флайеров. Отлично. Все, добежали или нет еще?
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Так, еще дали. Хорошо.
No time for back. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Так, ты все там открылся и ворота пошли.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Так, следует за похитителем.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Yeah, but the program...
Так, готово. Здрасте. Они теперь с этой стороны полезли. Закончились батарейки. Вообще замечательно просто. Тихо. Офигенно просто. Тихо. Все, да, надо же.
Where's my wife? I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Так, давайте сейчас все тут соберем.
Because he thought it held some magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to.
Теперь главное туда, вот с этого бревна не улететь. В эту речку. Тихо, 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 тихо. Что-то он так скользит прям. Пробраться через лес. Ага. Давайте пробираться. Ничего не поделаешь. Ё-моё. Так, а куда? Угу. То есть, получается, мы оттуда пришли сюда, а теперь по этому бревну туда, что ли? Ну, давай. Я думал, там это за писулькой, это капкан. Только нафига они их тогда подсветили, эти капканы? Странная вещь. Вон еще один. Так, нет, что-то в эти дебри как-то вообще не очень хочется соваться. Слушайте, капканов тут наложили, конечно, просто от души. А можно, кстати, по ним стрелять? Да. Какое-то неприятное место, мягко говоря. Бери. Патроны, батарейки. Тут что такое? Для револьвера патроны. Хорошо. Где? Да куда ты полез-то? Сейчас с этой страницы рукописи загремишь туда он.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made.
Так, ничего себе там деревца. Ну, в пятером, наверное, не обхватишь. Так, а мы куда-то не туда, по-моему, пошли. Угу. Еще одно бревно. Давай. Аккуратно. Отлично. Контрольная точка всегда радует. Так, еще одну ачивку дали. Хорошо. Что опять за шум пошел? Ё-моё! Что так пугаете-то? Так, и долго мы так будем пробираться через этот лес? Так, сейчас я вам устрою, блин. Так. Я ужнул все кранты. Давай иди сюда. Хотела генератор включить, устроить им тут световое шоу, но они меня опередили.
The night had been one desperate situation after another.
Бери дробаш. Так, стоп, может не туда идем. Угу. Пять 25. Быстро. Да перезаряжайся ты быстрее. Так, фонарь, хорошо. Так, ну ладно, пока справляемся, а там... Что там будет дальше, я уже не помню. Этот шум напрягает. О, вот так намного лучше. Тихо. Так, это что за строение такое? Пошли. Так, что происходит-то? Что такое все ветхое? Что там такое? Добраться до верха лесопилки. Так, никаких ништяков нет. Записулька. Блин, лучше патроны б дали. Стоп. Ёп. Так, а туда надо было запрыгнуть, похоже. Или нет? Угу. Да чё ж ты прыгать-то не... Блин, он еще и умер. Вообще зашибись просто. Так, это вот это... На эту хрень мы наступили, что ли? Угу. Так, а так он не хочет подниматься. Ну ладно. Да ёп. Так, попытка номер 3. Немножко приноровиться надо, и все будет нормально. Так, сейчас торопиться не будем, пусть эта хрень все подъедет. Да что ж ты будешь делать-то? А что ты не хочешь прыгать? Так. Как-то это немножко коряво сделано. Во, все. Это я просто не привык.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center.
А, там термос стоит. Тихо. Что так пугать-то? Стоп, стоп, стоп. Отсюда мы пришли, получается. А, вон лестница. Так, я надеюсь, это сооружение не развалится сейчас тут под нами. Что он прям все наладом дышит. Так, контрольная точка. Так. Давайте вот эти развалюхи осмотрим, что ли. Что там? Очередная записка. Ну как я мог ошибиться?
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the...
Так, где выход отсюда? Вот он. Такой ненавязчивый выход. Здрасте. Еще бы чуть-чуть меня просто бревнами расфигачило, и все. Угу. Открыто. Хорошо. Это еще что, бензопильщик? Просто офигеть. Что, Resident Evil какой-то начался уже. Готов. Народ, если вам данное прохождение нравится, поддержите стрим лайками. Заранее всем спасибо. Так, вернуться к баре. Хорошо.
still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Так, найти ключ от гаража.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I consider...
Да, найдешь тут вот такая темнотища просто. Это сортир. О, здесь хоть свет есть. Зашибен, в сортире такой телек. Просто. Так, нам сейчас на этом тарантасе рулить, наверное, придется. Давай, отпирай. Сесть в машину. Вообще супер. Ё. Это что там за это? Так, что-то здесь какие-то завалы сплошные. Так, тут еще яркость фар можно усиливать. Интересно. Да, корыто, конечно, то еще. И? То бишь дальше пешком идти, что ли, или что?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Мне нравится мне эта затея. Так, стоп, давайте там по цветам поставим. Угу, а вот и Барри.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
Not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Угу. Так, ну мы здесь были уже. Да. Да вон и... Сколько там ворон-то летает, офигеть. Давайте пробежимся, что ли.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Так, ракетниц набрали. Хорошо. Ну, кыш отсюда. Чувак, ты дверь откроешь, может быть, или как? Сейчас ворон этих гонять еще. Одолейте птиц. Ну, я так и думал. Ну давайте, летите сюда, чего там кружитесь. Все? Или нет? Офигеть. Что, обалдели, что ли? Фу, чуть не сожрали меня эти вороны.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Отключил-ка звук. От греха подальше. Потом неохота просто эти копирайты выкорчевывать. Так, ну это можно пропустить.
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner?
Rose, sure.
Такая картинка четкая, прям яркая, вообще супер.
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and, get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
И на этом мы сегодняшнюю трансляцию завершим. Увидимся завтра примерно в это же время. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки и приходите. Всем пока.